Hello everyone, this is Shubham and welcome to our Cypress tutorial. So in today's video, we're going to discuss about Cypress Dashboard. So if you're wondering what is Cypress Dashboard, let me explain you a bit. So suppose you have your project you're working in, there are thousands of test cases or hundreds of test cases in your regression pack and 50s of tens of test cases in sanity and smoke. And you don't want to run it again and again or one by one and check the report or result. You want to run it into a pack so that you can monitor the dashboard and you can see, okay, suppose there are 300 test cases in your regression pack, how many has been passed, how many has been failed, what are the results. You want to check out the video as well, that suppose something has got failed, how it has got failed on what location. And you don't want to ponder around on different test cases. You just want to see the image or the screenshot of the video of that particular related test case where it has got failed. So in short, to monitoring your pack, Cypress has provided you a dashboard which has been connected to a cloud, or it can be Git or it can be Bitbucket. You can attach it based on your own need or on your project need. So without getting any delay, we'll recap also. So we have discussed in the last few lecture importing the data from external JSON file and creating reusable methods and command, and simultaneously we have done in the last lecture created our page object model, sample page object model, right? So let's not delay too much and we'll discuss how Cypress dashboard works. Let's go to our terminal and open new terminal and open this Cypress. So let Cypress open first and there's some error. We'll resolve it. Yeah, step not resolved. So till the time Cypress gets open, you see your cypress.json. From here we have passed the URL, right? If you remember one of the video we have discussed about the same. You don't see any extra value over here, right? Okay, I'll show you again. Notice, and there is no extra value, but when we connect to our dashboard, you'll find one project key over here. So just note it down. We'll go to our Cypress, and to connect to the dashboard, you need to go to run. When you're gonna click on it, because I already configured it, so I won't see those options. I have got this option. But when you first time gonna do it, it will ask you in a browser. It will lead to you to the browser, and it will ask you for the configuration. If you are doing it for your own, whether you are doing it for your organization and how you want it to be configured, it will ask you some basic details like your name and stuff and who you want to give it the access to. So this is the basic settings. We have already done a configuration, we have already done. So we're gonna go and proceed, and we're gonna give the name to our dashboard related project, something like sample learning. When we have given this name, I have not given anything. So I've given this sample, the test name, and public and private. So these two options. Public, anybody can have the access or view your Cypress related test case or project which you have prepared. But if you want to keep it secret, you can always select private. And if you want to give it to your some person who you just want to give it to people which you want to have it, which you want them to have it, so then only you can select private. They can have your credential. You can just provide them the link, and using that link they can access your project. So now it has been done. When I'm gonna click on setup project, you'll see cypress.json will be having a key, automatically will be generated. So I'm clicking on setup the project. See, this key T6T5RI has automatically got generated. See over here. So what does project ID does? It will identify the test cases or the spec which are there in integration folder. It will pick it over there and start running dashboard. How does that happen? I'll let you know. And you need to run this command as well. Cypress needs to identify, right, what it needs to run to. Okay, so this also one key which has got generated, one unique token key which has got generated for this particular dashboard run only. So now we're gonna open a terminal and we're gonna write this. It has been given with Cypress run, but we don't have Cypress run. Our Cypress is stored where? Under node modules and bin. So that is why we're gonna write .bin and node underscore modules. Now we're gonna give it a run. Now when you have given it a run, it will start configuring our dashboard. Okay, and it will start identifying how many tests it needs to run. So our integration folder consists two folders. One is pre-test, another one is example. So pre-test contains what? Pre-test contains that particular spec which Cypress has provided, for example, right? So that we can go and we can exemplarily run our Cypress related stuff. And examples one which we have already created. So it will identify. They have found 34 test cases, and they're going to run it in Electron browser under Cypress 6.3.0, right? Now it has started execution. Now you go to Cypress and you'll see the dashboard. It has started getting executed. But over here, you'll see this is not very interactive, right? This is not very UI friendly, or you're getting interest into that. So what you need to do, you just need to click on it. It will open the dashboard on your default browser where you can monitor each and every run. So let's see what is happening. These many, so this is the status of your pack currently. There's nothing has been executed, started executing. Nothing has been passed, failed, pending, skipped. Now you go to test result. It will show you the same thing. Nothing has been passed, failed. Now you go to spec. Each and every spec is having one by one name. So you'll see anything is started executing. No, no, no. Everything is in key schedule. Only one has started execution. One has started getting executed, and one has already been executed. So this one has been executed, and you will see the test result as well. Under test result, you see the first test case has got passed, and over you will see that two test cases has got passed. So till the time we have moved and switched our tab to see the details, another test case also got passed. Another one is what? Sample test 2.js, and it has stored in some test result 2. And I guess the third one, suppose, let's see what is happening with third one. So this, when you hover over here, it will show it is running. See, it is running. This is what it is telling you about the status of that test case. This one has got passed. This one is in schedule. No test. This is no test. This is saying this is no test, because so home page, right? Home page does not have any test. This is under in a queue. So when they are gonna get executed, this will be done. See, homepage.js. This is also having no test, right? We have not created any test. This is our page object model structure. So see, one by one test starts getting executed, they're getting passed, and results are getting stored over here. See how neat it is. You are identifying, running each and everything, and how neatly it has been getting stored. Out of four has been four has been executed, and run still is in progress. Out of five has been passed. It is getting executed. So the one has got failed. You can always go to spec and see these options. I'll talk about these three options. One is output. It will show you the output. So queued one will not show you any output. Queued one will not show you any screenshot. This will not show any video. But the one which has already been executed, they are enabled. You can always click on them and see the video. If you're going to click on the video, it will show you how it has started executing, what are the steps has been followed, and how can you, I suppose some test case has failed also, right? So it will show you, see, suppose this one has got failed. So when you click on this video, you'll find out where it has got failed. So you can go and resolve it, only that particular test case in that particular step. So this is what the beauty of our Cypress dashboard, and this is why it is very important to understand this Cypress related particular stuff as well. So you just try it at your home and let me know how did you feel about it, and whether it has been useful to you or not. And see, it has been telling you the time. 15 seconds it is taken for execution of this, 8 seconds for this, 5 seconds for this, 8, 9, 10.